I'm on a mission. I'm trying to get to this money, yeah. I'm trying to get to them riches. And I try to get you my heart, cause I thought that you would.
Yo, what's going on out there, world? It's Young CN, aka Big 100, checking in with the Vibrations Podcast. And today I got a real special guest with me today. And I'll let my guests introduce themselves. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name's Shalir Codman. My city know me as Shalir in Chester, Pennsylvania.
Right. All right, and tell them what you do, Shali. You know, it's real unique what you do. I feel like so. Tell them what you do.
I appreciate it, bro. I come from the inner cities, so I mean, just trying to. I feel like me. I was just trying to do something different. As far as the sneaker, I'm not even a sneakerhead. I'm more as a businessman at heart. So I'm not like a sneakerhead or anything like that, because a lot of people probably wonder like how did I even got into it. So I got my own.
Ask you.
Yeah, I got my own sneaker company. It's called GStyless. And for the most part, brainstorming, man. One of those late nights, 4 or 3 in the morning, can't sleep, like just trying to figure out a lot of things about life. I mean, like I said, we come from the inner city, so a lot of killings, a lot of drugs and all that. So,
Right.
I mean, I come from I'm the older brother of 17, bro. So, I mean, I got my own 3 kids. So it's just like trying to change. I mean, trying to break the
cycle.
I mean, break the generation curse, trying to do something different.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
so
Right.
and so I'm literally 2 years in. I had a rebrand. Like, so the G style was my rebrand.
Okay.
So my first thing was it was called Genuino style. I had a manufacturer over in Italy.
Okay.
So even when I started that, my mindset was like my manufacturer over in Italy, and my manufacturer over in Italy, and I'm thinking like my name had to be a Italian name, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with Genuino style, and that's literally genuine in Italian.
Okay. So what made you want to rebrand from the whole Italian thing? You wanted to embrace what you really was, like, you know.
It didn't go good. I got a lot of likes, but I barely sold anything. I mean, so it was more like trying to figure out what actually happened. I had to do a debrief and be honest with myself.
Right.
And like I said, the name was difficult. I was having trouble pronouncing it myself sometimes. So,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to subtract that. Some of my sneakers looked like replicas of other designer sneakers. So that will always be place number 2. It will always look like a knockoff, even though it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It will always, if something looked like something, it's gonna be you'll buy the original. You mean? So I had to be honest myself. Would I buy the original or that? Or would I buy this? So it's like that. I mean, instead of getting discouraged, I took 11 months to understand. And my Italy manufacturer, I didn't even have full control. I just was basically having a name. I had no control over anything.
Okay.
So it was taking that in.
So you designed it and then they manufactured over there, or?
Yeah. So over Italy, I was I did design it. I had the control of the color schemes and stuff like that. But it was more like template work. You mean they give you a shoe, you would pick out a shoe, you get to throw a color on there. So
okay.
Stuff like that. And it just so the manufacturer over Italy, like it was just like 11 month process to like basically get full ownership, I guess. I was looking for it's actually his name Brian, and he was actually the first person in Chester to have his own sneaker company, have his own sneaker brand and stuff like that. So, and he already had from the beginning like his own manufacturer and all that. And me seeing him was like, oh, I can own my own. I can fully own my own.
Right.
So just like try to figure out how to. You know what I mean? So that's when the 11 months came in, standing up. And my manufacturing over China, so it's a whole time difference. So it's like standing up 4 3 just to conversate, just to learn different lingo. I mean, and it was just like a whole journey, and was like planning after the failure from the beginning.
Okay, so you basically bounced back off your ear.
Right, bro. It it wasn't discouraging because it was like, why didn't it work? You see what I'm saying? It was more like, why didn't it work? More than damn, it ain't work. It's not. It might not be for me. It wasn't one of those. It was feeling like something went wrong. Like something wrong. I can fix it. No,
It's really just a learning experience than anything than a real life part.
Exactly. And then seeing somebody already doing it, so it's like I know I can fix it. I know I can find it. I mean, just paying attention to it, basically. I mean, like I say, doing a debrief, figuring out what really wasn't what it was. And like I said, I was doing designer sneakers, like as far as like red bottoms, stuff like that at first.
Right.
So I switched my whole thing into like more everyday sneakers, like Nike, how they like Nikes and Adidas like that, because we wear those more.
Right.
I mean, so it was like switching my style to that. And even me getting into the sneakers, it's nothing deep, bro. It's just like I just paid attention to like the comments. I would get commented on wearing Nikes and Adidas from the public stores. It's just like I'm in my mind, it's like complimenting on things that we seeing together. So it was just like, let me try my own.
Okay.
I mean,
So you basically like use the feedback to make a better business decision.
Right. Like do it myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like put it on my own, put my own brand on there, and just go ahead with it, no matter how it go, up or down. I mean, that's life.
Okay.
So
after these 11 months, so when did you start seeing so right when you switched to doing it, the more urban look, not the designer look, you start to see more people start to support you and start banning them and whatnot, like after that?
Right. So I was promoting them after I found a collection of a crazy variety. I found like 20 sneakers that I wanted to go with. Then I eliminated the ones they actually got a nice buzz off of them, and I limited them down to like 2 pair. That's my son in the background.
All right. It's all well.
Yeah, I limited them down to like two that they really just love, and I launched them. Oh, I got my prototype here. Actually, the day my son was born, I got my prototype here, and then I put it out there, and it went crazy. Every time I put the shoe, a picture of the shoe, you get a crazy response. Still to this day.
Okay.
So it just was like they did something. I finally found something they actually really want. You know what I mean? So it was like, but I still got that. I was nervous because they always responded. It was like now, or something coming up. I hope I don't cut off again. They always responded, and I was just hoping when I put it out there that they actually buy it this time. So I released my first sneaker. I did a pre-release in February. So I released it like 3 weeks. I think
February this year?
Yeah, this February this year is my rebrand. It was the rebirth of the new sneaker. My first sneaker was the rebrand is called G20s. Okay. More like the colorful one. So I dropped them February 21st. But I did a pre-release. I mean, a pre-order like 3 weeks before. And I sold out before the actual release date, bro.
Wow.
So it was just like, I'm like, damn, I got something now. Like, I'm like, all right, gained a little confidence in that. It was like, all right, it was good. Then we got hit with this corona, all this.
Man.
Bro, I went through hell. Even I had a whole, it was bad because
that messed up, like, because over there, I guess that's where it started at or whatever. Right.
Bro, so it literally, it really messed it up. It messed with my confidence a little because I'm like, I finally found something. Then it's like, damn, I can't even keep the flow of it. You feel what I'm saying? I can't even restock. I couldn't do anything. But it was happening around the world, so I guess I wasn't really that stressed about it. I mean, it wasn't just happening to me. But just going through everything I was going through, and I finally found something. It was like, damn, I had to go to a whole. But
so like everything on halt right now.
As far as now, I'm back up. They back producing. They back put my stuff in production, so it worked out. But it was bad for a while because a lot of companies over there got bankrupt and shut down. So a few of my other companies I was working on sneakers behind the scene, they actually got bankrupt and they shut down. So by the grace of God, the ones that produced G20 was hanging on by a thread, bro. By a thread, they was hanging on. And, all I could do, I was knowing what was going on. all I can do is keep promoting it. I mean, be optimistic, like, it's gonna work out, and it actually did. Like,
Be positive about the whole thing.
yeah, like it was just like not to show the nerves, but I was nervous, something like that.
Yeah, I know you was.
I finally found this shoe where it's about to be to an end now. It's like shit, but it turned around. The beginning of April, it turned around. I got even with the time that they were shutting down, they stopped producing. I was sending proposals, and I kept saying, "Well, I can buy this and I can buy this." So my first pair, I bought my second restock. I was supposed to buy 300 pairs.
Okay.
And so I'm a small company, so I didn't want to try to go grab thousands. You feel what I'm saying? If I never even sold thousands, I didn't want to have more than I sold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my second restock was supposed to be 300 pairs. And it wasn't enough because they wasn't having business.
Okay.
So every day I'm checking to see if they was accepting my proposals, and it was getting even worse. It was getting worse over here. Like,
and you handle everything like solely just you. You don't got no team or nothing like that.
No, it's just me. It's just me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just me, bro. Like, and like I said, they finally accepted my proposal in the beginning of April. I got this. It just felt like a weight lift off me out of nowhere, bro. Okay. So I got that message, that email, and they accepted it. They start producing it. So that's the G20s, and I got the F89s. I got the same email like 2 weeks before, and they start producing. So it was like everything else, like it just started falling into place. Like everything started falling into place.
Just ready for you.
Hey, bro, I'm talking about. I would feel like, oh man, It was crazy. It was a crazy 3 months, but it's crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up though. So you just solely on shoes. Your focus is just on shoes right now. Do you see like yourself in the future going into shirts, hoodies, anything like that?
So I had a few prototypes. I had watches.
Okay.
I got glasses, but they all like wood frame bases and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They still didn't make it. I'm not sure. I didn't get a good gut feeling on it. I mean, I'm not one just to do it. Like, I need to feel it. Like, I can't sell you something if I don't feel it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, they still in the making. I feel like I probably got to find something that I actually like myself.
All right.
So, I was going to hold it, but I do got some other things I was working on. While I was working on with the sneakers, I already had the blueprint before I went to the sneakers because I was doing the designer sneakers first.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was in the middle of the rebrand of the G20s. Mm-hmm. I added the outerwear line. So this winter, I am dropping bombers.
Okay, like bomber jackets.
Yeah, like the puffy jackets for the winter and all that. So I'm dropping those in the winter. They real nice. They nice material and everything.
So y'all stay tuned for the GStyle bomber jacket, man.
I ain't gonna tell you, but I'm gonna give it to my boy right now.
All right, we just got a little sneak peek, got a little exclusive or something. You know?
Yeah, but yeah, they coming in the winter. They nice. People probably have saw me wearing it, but just ain't know that's my brand. Like,
okay.
I mean, so it's definitely a nice jacket. I mean, I got a lot of compliments on that.
Okay. Hey, oh yeah, I want to ask you. So like since you became your own boss, and have you been seeing like a change in the people around you, like since you started this brand, like have it been like some support, have it been hate,
I've been an entrepreneur at heart for 10 years anyway. You know what I'm saying? I have dabbled in different products and stuff like that, so I know what it came with from the beginning. So start something like this. I did honestly. I saw the change in a lot of people, but like I said, I saw the period. I mean, so I guess this right here I can actually say I was proud to do. So I think this affected me more by seeing the people I wanted to support that really like gave half support or something like that. I guess you would say, or something give you no support. Somebody just ain't acknowledge you that you're doing something. They'd rather have you selling drugs than be proud of you doing that.
Yeah.
And so I just saw stuff like that. But yeah, you saw the change. You see the lack of support. But my whole focus was not. I had to actually change my mindset about that.
Okay.
Because I wasn't gonna get their support, and I didn't want that to mess with me mentally. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right, you have to be above all that, really.
right. So I had to understand that I didn't want the closest people and my closest friends or family to be in my clientele. I didn't want to sell to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to sell to you because at the end of the day, honestly, they gonna ask for discounts. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So it's
right.
that's just being honest. So it's like I had to take that in and let that sit and be like, I'm trying to sell to people who don't know me, who don't owe me nothing, so I can get the best. I can get the best criticism about it, because if you don't know me, either you have to like the product.
You got to be honest about it.
Right, you don't know me at all, so you don't owe me nothing. So it was just like, I want to know the truth. So I just had to change my mindset about that. And then, like I say, you don't owe me nothing anyway, so you ain't got to support me or not. Right. So it was that. And at the end of the day, when you gonna have some self-respect, you gonna respect somebody hustle at the end of the day. Like, you gonna respect it. So it's like, you ain't gotta like me right now, but you gonna respect me in the end. Like,
yeah, when I came across your page, you know, you I think it was from like a promo that you had did, and
right.
I seen, the first thing I seen was Black owned sneaker company. I'm like, man, that ain't too much heard of, so I had to, you know, see what was to it. And
right.
And, you know, that's just, you know, I'm sending a lot of respect your way, because that ain't something that's too easy to do anyway, you know. And so let's all support this way, you know.
Right. And like I say, you see, as far as that, like, you don't owe me nothing, but you just, you mean, respect it. You know what I mean? From the beginning, it's literally be the, I don't know why is it like that, but it literally be the
closer to you won't do it. Yeah.
Right. They know me
crazy
personally,
like
years and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I definitely get a lot of response. Don't get me wrong, my city support, it's shocking how they support me, because I have saw people who have done this way years before me, and it's like, I mean, they don't really support them. I mean, and so it's shocking that my city stand behind me. They definitely do. Okay. I mean, so it's like, I feel like it was certain loved ones that I wanted to love from. It's not like I'm not getting support at all. They support everything I do. I mean,
right.
But it was just like certain people I felt like I mean, not you owe me anything, but I mean, a respect thing, I guess.
And you say you from Pennsylvania, so that where in Pennsylvania?
Chester. It's like 15 minutes from Philadelphia.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, man. We
Chesterton. From Chicago. Shout out Chesterton.
Yeah.
And so I hear your son in the background. I know you treat that as a lot of motivation for you. I was gonna ask, you know, what motivates you to keep going and to, you know, keep going and striving in your business and to, you know, go to that next level.
You said it. My kids, bro. My kids, my family. I mean, my kids, bro. It's like I'm one of, I do best when it's not for me.
Okay.
So I do best. I feel like it's easy when you can just do for you. I mean, it's very hard. I like challenges. When you're in the city, we got all types of challenges. You feel what I'm saying? I like to take challenges. I mean, I'm one that, if you tell me I can't do it, I gotta do it. I mean, so it's like, it's just that, like my kids, like my family. I know I used to participate in certain things out in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like if I gave the streets my energy, I should be able to get to know some positive energy.
That's good, man. And so like in your city right now, you know, with everything going on with the, you know, the riot and the George Floyd situation, has that hit close to home yet? Like, have you seen any rioting or been close to it?
Not rioting yet. I'm seeing news articles about it's starting in Philly. So, I mean, I was up the highway earlier coming from Delaware. That's like 10 minutes from Chester. And they closing the highways down. They got protesters up there. So it's getting close. It's getting close.
Yeah, it's crazy. What's your take on the whole thing? Like,
as far as that, I mean, it's been going on for years. So it's like, it's literally, you literally be numb to this stuff now. It's like, it's sad that you get numb to it.
It's like that.
It's like, I feel like we just all have to come together. We're not gonna be able to do it ourselves. Like, I feel like we at a point right now where it's like like have people saying, we've been holding hands, we've been singing and all that. This sometimes it's called for
Some
this.
gotta change, some gotta give.
Sometimes it's called for the violence. Sometimes you feel what I'm saying. Like sometimes you gotta bite somebody, let them know. Sometimes you ain't playing. Like
Right.
I'm telling you, it's like you don't want to. Sometimes you have to, just to live peacefully.
It's crazy, man. So that's all I really got for right now. Is anything you wanna say, to your audience or anybody that's watching, the GStyless brand, anything that you got coming up soon?
First off, appreciate you. You feel what I'm saying, for reaching out,
Yeah, of course.
helping me out, get some exposure, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I mean, just stay out. Stay to look out for GStyless. We got them G20s, them F89s. They dropping this summer. They the first drop. Shout out my kids, Marley. Things out here. Yeah, I lost a good friend this morning too, man. That
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
He had heart problems and he passed away earlier. Yeah, that took a little bit of injury from me right now, but I know he'd want me to keep it pushing. He always motivate me and everything.
My condolences, man.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm just trying, bro. I'm just trying something new, bro. That's it. I mean,
you definitely, with your mindset and everything, you definitely gonna do some things, bro. I can already see it,
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I mean, and honestly, it feels good. It's fun. I think the funniest thing about it is I'm a funny type of person, bro. So I like my promotion is gonna be funny. Like I think that's fun, just to get it out there. I feel like when you sell something, you gotta be able to sell yourself. I mean, you gotta be able to be yourself. You know what I mean? So I just think that's just fun. So stay look out for my little funny skits and my sneaks and everything. You know what I mean? Promotion. I mean, black owned. Support these joints like you support Nike and Adidas. And I'm coming for Adidas and Nike. I'm coming for that spot.
Yeah, man. Go get them G20s, man.
Them G20s, them F89s, come get them.
Go get them, man. So, that's all I really got today. It's been the Vibration Podcast. Shout out Shalir, shout out Chesterton, shout out GStyless, thank
it's Chester. It's Chester.
Chester, New Jersey?
Chester, Pennsylvania.
I mean, Pennsylvania, my bad.
Bro.
All right. Appreciate you for getting on here again, man. Can you give a shout out to the Vibration Podcast one time?
Oh, you already know, man. Shout out to Vibration Podcast, bro. I appreciate y'all even reaching out for me, man, helping me with my exposure, man, letting people know where I'm from, where we at. And man, we black home. And then we got to support each other out here.
All right. So we gonna sign out right there.
Yo, it's CN again, man. Thanks for tuning in to the Vibrations Podcast. Appreciate all the support and all the love. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like the video, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're listening on any podcast platform, be sure to share on social media and tag the Vibrations Podcast and send it to about 10 people. Send it to your mom, your dad, your uncle, your granny, your baby mama. Send it to everybody and let them raise their vibrations. I got more on the way. And all I can say is go.